Hello, I'm going to try to explain a little bit how this new 3D clip works. So I'm going to open Visual Music and I'm going to open, I re-export the clip with the new version of the exporter, so now it's working and we don't have that problem anymore uh, of not showing the clip at the beginning. Okay, so I'm going to do it like this. I know Pablo doesn't like it, but for now I'll do it like this. So it's going to be version 3. It's going to load. Also, I'm going to explain how to modify the texture. Meanwhile, it's loading. Okay, so the texture will be. Uh, so if this is the folder of the project, of the scene, here you will find the four texture is using the 3D clip. So I'm going to tell you about this before. So for example, one of these texture, I'm going to give you also the PSD. So for example, is this one without these layers. Okay, so it has transparency. What I did was save as a PNG, so it will keep the transparency. You cannot modify the name. So what I will be doing will be like saving this on top and file save as. Sorry, it's in Spanish. Save as. And then I will look for the folder. You will have it in your own um, place and text. So I will be saving as a PNG, and then I will be saving on top of this one. Okay, so it's going to ask me if I want to replace, and yes, uh, that's it. Okay, so now as it is open in Visual Music, it's not allowing me to resave, I think, but I will do it later. Okay, so I'm going to go to Visual Music. Um, I hope we have already loaded. Yes, this is the clip. Okay, and as you see, is on the screen. And what we have here is like two cubes, one inside another one, because I was trying to get to play with transparency. Um, Here the texture you can see that is, you can see a little bit the one on the side. This can be solved like not going um, in the texture, not using that close. So for example, later we are going to try to just do this little smaller. Okay, so we will not see um, that edge, because I think we are seeing this edge, the part of maybe 1 pixel of this square. um, okay, so um, okay, so we have these two cubes, and as you see, and the transparency is not working perfect, because these things are transparent, but it's transparent for some and for some other part no. Okay, and this is something that has to do how Visual Music is rendering, as Pablo told me, but I think it's nice. So I can go for the animation on the texture. Here we can see that there is a texture that is animated. You can play like that if you create a texture, like it's nice for doing that, or you can use as different textures. For example, as I told you, there's four textures, so you have to go zero. Zero will be that one. uh, that one that if you see here, zero is this one. um, then I can modify next in the next clip. It will be zero, the first one, but okay, so 250 will be the second one, that is the square. If I place 5 will be the other one, and then finally if we go to 750, so it's like 1/4, we'll go to that one. Okay, For the green texture, that is the second texture that we have animated, we have here the same thing. 0 is the space invader, 0.5 will be the square, 0.5 will be circle, and then 0.75 will be the other. As this clip was developed before I tried to use this technique, so I don't have more channel, because in a 3D clip we only have 20 channel only. I think it's quite a bit, and it's enough. So I didn't want to do in the cube inside, but can be done. Just maybe we can take out the camera here and then put the cameras in another 3D clip. Because, for example, we have here like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 channels of animation in the camera. Okay, so this is one thing. Other thing is we can take out now the lights in here. Okay, we can take out the lights, but you see that we still seeing the whole thing, and this is because this clip has like an ambient light in the texture. So what we can do is here we can take out, and you can see that that texture, okay, is disappearing. So you can animate that that thing, huh? And also you can animate this will be self-illuminate square violet, so it will be these ones, okay, they become black. They keep, as you see, they keep the transparency, but they are now black objects. Okay, so and if we go to here, the circles, okay, self-illumination circle green, and then self-illumination circle blue. So you can put this. Also, what we have here is a few lights. Here, these lights, you see, will light these two lights. This one is a little bit more orange, and then this other light is a little bit more blue. Okay, we can go inside with the camera. We can place inside the clip. There is a camera that is placed inside the cubes. Has some animations. Animation that the camera has is like a 360 rotation. For example, here there is the issue with that these are not showing the alpha channel, but I will show you later. So we have also zoom in. We can go there. We have camera rotation, so you rotate the rolling. Okay, and we have camera tilt. Sorry, oops, camera tilt. Okay. So also we have camera change and scene. This was like a zoom in, but going to the same place. So we can do going to arrive there again. So and in this travel we can modify stuff and then come back to with other colors or something like that in that frame. Okay, this maybe can be used and can merge with the camera zooming, but okay. So here we can see that how the lights affect. If we remove the self illum, okay, the green self illum, and we give some light, we are going to see them a little bit, okay, because we are lighting them. This one, they are already self light, but they get more light, and then with this, sorry, this light also you see that they get some light. Maybe I can pump the value, this value, not here but in 3D Max, so we get better result. Okay, but you see that is play, and I don't know if this light works. There's something wrong with this light. Have to check because this is like a general light in the middle. Seems like it's not working. I checked several times, but have no idea what it's doing. Why it's not working? Okay, so I think this is explained. Okay, we can see. What I wanted to show you is like the animation of the cubes. This will be the external cube, like scaling square, and this will be this cube inside. So we can see that we have scaling that is like that. It's going from bottom to top. Okay, I'm going to leave like that. So you see that the other cube is outside this one, around this one, and then you have also moving. So this is the movement. So you can do things like this, and then you have rotation. Again, you have some rotation. It would be nice if but anyway, I think the 3D clip is nice enough. I think Pablo can rewrite the code and we will see the transparency. um, okay, and the same thing for the cube outside. So we have the scaling. Okay, scaling. We have move movement, so go far away, and we have rotation. Okay, rotation. And if we go out, we'll see same thing. Okay, we can see here the animations. Sorry. Okay, so this will rotate. We can add some light to the. Okay, so we can add some lights there. Okay. Well, I think this is what we have here. Scaling. I have scaling here, and you have scaling also in the cube inside. Well, let me know. Give me some feedback about what you will add, what you will remove from this clip. And now I'm going to close it in order to be able to modify. So okay, and I'm going to try to modify the texture as I did before. So for example, I can load the link logo. Open. Okay, we can load the link logo here. So I'm going to do 1024. This square art 1024. So this will be 4096. So we have it here. We can convert to RGB. We are going to take only the black. Only the black with magic. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put here. Okay, I'm doing kind of fast, so I will be adding this in the middle. Okay, so this will be on the same here. We can color this any color we like, but we are going to do the same. So we will fill with that color. uh, okay, so now I'm going to save as, and then I will go to sorry, this is inside the pack 6 magic cube, inside magic cube folder, texture, and I'm going to save as a png, png, sorry, purple. I can, I think I can copy and paste. Okay, so I have a backup, and then I will rename like this. Yes, now I think should allow me to record. Okay, and then I have that. So I guess because I didn't try yet, if I open this, then we will have that texture change.
I'm going to do this fast, and also I'm going to keep the sound, so you will get some fun. I'm going to load the same trigger.
This one. I only change. I only have changed the texture, and then instead one space embedding we should see now the link low. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so maybe as if we are going to one thing. Okay, one thing here. Oh no, but it's nice. It's working fine, and you will always see the link logo correct, because what we have here is two elements. Um, each of these flat square has two elements, one pointing this direction and the other one pointing that direction, and two separate textures. So if we see this that rotates, we see one of them for on the other side. We will see the trick, still saying link and link, transparency here, transparency there, but always you see link, not reverse. So that's nice. Okay, you see that sometimes the transparency doesn't work really well. Maybe Pablo will help us. Okay, I think that is all for now. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you like, press that like button. Bye bye.